Plan, advantage, external advantage, observation, plan, advantage, advantage. Before starting my speech, I had show thanks words. Firstly, the committee, thank you for holding excellent tournament. Secondly, judges, thank you for your kind reflection and voting us. Thirdly, AGU member, thank you for. Thank you. By the way, until now, we won in the final round on the negative side. However, today we proved that even on the affirmative side, we are the strongest squad. I start with. Now I start. Observation, answer point, reason for change. 1. Under the status quo, government selects social security recipient. However, today, this system is unstable and never functions. We prove it on advantage. Therefore, 2, we have to create new life security system without selection. Therefore, 3, in order to reform today's situation, basic income is a suitable method. It is a system which all citizens receive a set amount of money on a regular basis to provide unconditionally. Investpedia available 17. Quote, basic income is a system. All citizens receive a set amount of money on a regular basis. This income provided unconditionally. It is to ensure that each citizen has enough money on which to live unquote. Moreover, 4, basic income is feasible policy by abolishing today's social security. It's statistical prudent. Precisely available 17. Quote, although I calculated basic income 80,000 yen monthly, the annual new budget is 150 trillion yen. However, among social security costs, 75 trillion yen monetary supply plus 43 trillion yen can be used. Furthermore, we can add 28 trillion yen by continuing company social welfare burden. In this case, income tax rate becomes 23% unquote. Visa point, social direction. 1. If we ignore poverty, poverty becomes spiral to the next generation. Therefore, we must consider how poverty goes back to society. Toyo Economic Online 17. Quote, according to Ministry of Internal Affairs, investing in future are difficult. Their future choice is narrowed and raises possibility to fall into the chain of poverty. The most important thing is poverty spiral happens over generations unquote. However, 2, because of social exclusion, once people receive the public assistance, they cannot go back to society. Actual cases here. Journal Sekikami, available 17. Quote, I could get a job interview only once. However, just because accepting public assistance, I was rejected to get a job. Even only one company said, we don't employ a person who either buy the money from others unquote. Moreover, 3, because of governmental policy, people lose motivation to go back to society. Because if they earn money, relatively, assistance money decreases. It's called poverty trap. The Nikkei 9. Cool. The trap of poverty is contradiction. Even if income increases, poverty cannot escape from poverty due to stop and reduction of assistance unquote. Therefore, for decision rule, government have to consider how to approach poverty problem comprehensively. Plan. Japanese government should introduce basic income. Mandate 1. Shall abolish today's income security system. 2. Shall introduce basic income. Feasibility is observation as upon postcard. 3. If necessary, shall increase some tax. 4. Necessary adjustment. Advantage. Life security, answer point inherency. 1. First inherency is human error. Under status quo, government research social weak people. However, it is difficult to decide which people is poverty or not, because initially, people have subjective view. Nikkei Business Online 11. Quote, to accept Social Security, we must pass through the examination when seeing personal information. Responsible person intervenes arbitrarily. That can be used to border strategy, unquote. 2. Second inherency is aftercare system. Once they become the poor, they cannot escape from bottom line until getting public support. Therefore, poverty will die in this time. Actual cases here. Jonas Ikami, available 17. Code. Immediately after public assistance application, Mr. A suddenly died. It will take 2 to 3 weeks until approved and money comes out. This time public assistance never worked. 3. Third inherency. Third inherency is stigma. Under status quo, people feel shame to get public assistance by private research and special treatment. Therefore, it is difficult for such people to receive public assistance. National Organization about Livelihood Protection Program, 12. Code. Initially, there is a reason why support is not regarded as protection requirement, making it almost impossible to use the public assistance system due to strong stigma. 4. First inherency is over-restriction. Because of public intervention, such as don't admit cooler as luxury, recipients become heavy disease. Actual cases here. Medical Finder 94. Code. Due to purchase of cooler by Okinawa City's public assistance recipient, as a result, the cooler was removed and its recipient was hospitalized because of causing dehydration. Disappointing impact. 1. All inherency cause people's death. Moreover, actually, death from starvation is increasing. It's statistically proven, assuming recent tendency. Government official organization of general level, 12. Code. Graph of the Ministry of Welfare, for 15 years from 1997 to 2011, 25,000 people were starved to death. The number of deaths by starvation increased 1.6 times. Moreover, too, even though such people is disabled, they cannot get public assistance. Actually, they die. The middle line, 16. Code. Man was dead from hunger. Mr. A had a problem with his leg and had physical disability notebook. He wanted welfare, but not treated as application twice. Choose upon solvency. 1. Eliminating causality. Because after plan, without selection, poor people can get money to live. 2. 60,000 yen is minimum lifeline. Therefore, 80,000 yen is enough for living, even in Tokyo. Actual cases here. Minor news 16. Code. Nursing care work is fixed income. 70,000 and 80,000 yen a month. Housing cost is 28,000 yen. I am enjoying comfortably at an annual income of 900,000 yen in Tokyo. I can live at a minimum of 60,000 yen when I save money. Then go to underneath. ESA point, public assistance. 1. Under status quo, government decreases public assistance money more and more. Habitable business. 13. Code. Reduction of public assistance expenses began. Government plans to reduce living assistance expenses. In Tokyo, standard amount is 80,000 yen for the single elderly household. 10% reduction from here, life will become more severe. Visa point economy. 1. After plan, we can expect innovation and growing economy because rich people can invest effectively. Research stability of the world. 10. Code. While we provide even the rich, it can be answered investment in human capital. Moreover, another question that the amount of basic income has no meaning for the rich. It must be the merit. For example, investing for venture business or helping the young generation, which they can do while risky investment. She's upon working motivation. 1. After plan, working motivation rather increased because initially people dislike meaningless time. Actually, in many countries, working motivation increases after basic income. It's empirically proven and statistically proven. Then it gets 16. Cool. Even if basic income introduces
Cross-examination time for the negative.
May I ask? Firstly, I want to confirm a founding scenario.
Yes.
In status quo, because of today's social security system is selectivity system, some people cannot get any support in status quo.
Yes.
Then this reason has some maybe advantage.
Yes.
Then first reason is a human error. Second reason is after care situation die occur. Then third reason is stigma occur or something.
Yes.
Then please explain the second reason. Why after care situation die such death occur?
Because when people become poverty, those people go to public assistance to be helped by the government. However, after application and until actually they get support, there is a time. Then in this evidence, it says 2 to 3 weeks. And in this time, there is a long time. Therefore, those people die. And in this evidence, say the actual case happened and the people died.
Okay. After application, there are some period because of it people die. This is a second reason.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Then as for visa point second car indicating is in status quo such a disabled people die or something. And this reason comes on even such disabled people cannot get governmental support.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Then as for quantity observation, any accounting stance is today's social security cannot function well because of it we have to introduce basic income.
Yes.
Then under such situation, why such drastic change is necessary instead now?
What do you mean drastic?
Because we have to abolish such some part of social security. After that, we have to pay money to all people. Why such drastic change is necessary now?
Because, for example, firstly, by abolishing all social security system, we can exclude those time lag situation or because of the stigma people. However, after plan, people can get because distributing money is uniformly for all people. Then by distributing for all people think this is equal policy. And because we distribute 80,000 yen, that is minimum life standard line, that all people can live without misselection.
Okay, thank you. Then as for visa point, on this point you say such poverty trap or something.
Yes.
Then what is the impact of this poverty trap?
Maybe visa consultant.
Yes. What is the impact?
Because under status quo, because public assistance is to help the poverty.
Yes.
However, if once people become poverty, however, of course those people try to get out from this public assistance. But when they get wage, at that time public assistance money decreases. Then they think the total amount of money doesn't change. Therefore, they think, even though I don't work, I get to some extent enough money to live. So therefore, working is meaningless.
Okay, then in status quo situation, people rely on such only public assistance station. Public assistance, right? In status quo, such people completely depend on public assistance.
Once they, yes.
But then, after transition, why such people don't depend on only basic income?
Depend on basic income.
Yes.
Not only some people.
Preparation time for the negative.